infinite solution. Infinite solution. Okay, selain daripada types, dia boleh tanya, the question can be stated in the form of the statement. And types boleh kata nature, okay, nature of solution. So kalau if the question stated find the value of x, y, z ataupun solve the system of linear equation, then specify the nature of solution. So the same thing lah dengan types, okay, nature dengan type. So one solution, no solution, or infinite solution. Okay, one solution can also be stated as unique solution. Okay, unique solution. Why unique? Because each values has only one. Each variable has only one values. Okay, so kita ada x, y, and z. Okay, x, y, and z has only one value. Can be a, b, c. Okay, only one value. That's why it's unique and also one solution lah. So x ada value dia sendiri, y has its own value, and z also has its own values. Okay. No solution means that no intersection occurs between the three variables. So when you're using substitution or elimination, you'll get y is equal to a and y is equal to b. You see, a and b is not the same, so tak boleh. So y is not the same for the first one and the second one. So that's why no solution. Okay, and then the final one, infinite solution, where you use substitution or elimination, you get the answer 0 equal to 0. Okay, 0 equal to 0 when you solve the substitution atau elimination. Dapat value 0 on the left hand side and also 0 on the right hand side. Okay, that's the difference between types or nature of solution. Okay, using substitution and elimination. Ingat, for this subtopic, you need to do 3 times substitution, 3 times elimination. Okay, nanti revise balik, tengok balik steps how to do it. Okay, first general form, second choose the variable to be eliminated, which is we choose z, and then finally elimination lah. Okay, and then bila dah ada elimination, we're gonna get elimination or substitution. We're gonna get one variable values. Dia dah dapat value, we substitute to get the other two. Okay, so this one for 3.1. Okay, for 3.2, simultaneous equation involving, okay, what type of equation involve? Linear first and non-linear. Yes, linear and non-linear. Okay, remember that for linear, the highest power is 1. Power is 1. Okay, and for non-linear, usually it involves highest power 2 and also fraction, where the value of x and y in the denominator. Okay, denominator 1 per x lah. Okay, so the power is in term of negative 1. Okay, negative 1. Highest power 1, 2, and 1 over x. Okay, how many solutions, how many methods are there to solve this? Substitution, elimination, and graphical. Yes, substitution. Okay, the others can also stick lah. Okay, substitution, elimination, and also 3 graphical. So for substitution, we have equation 1 and equation 2, and then we form another equation in form of single variable. Okay, in form of single variable, contoh y is equal to apa-apa. Okay, this one is dikira sebagai third equation, and then we substitute into the non-linear equation lah, equation number 2. Okay, equation number 3 is obtained from linear equation. Okay, and then we substitute to find the values. Okay, bila substitute, kamu akan dapat in term of general form, and then use factorize or formula. Okay, same as elimination. Okay, substitute one value, okay, one variable, so that we are only left with one variable. Okay, left with one variable. So, bila ada satu je variable involved, then we can use general form to form factorize or formula lah to find the value, and then substitution balik. Okay, ingat. For elimination, contoh ada x, mana sekejap. So contoh kamu yang x square minus y square 3, 5. Okay. Contoh, we want to eliminate y. So the variables doesn't have the same power. So kalau kamu darat dengan y, you'll get xy minus y square 3y. X square minus y square is equal to 5. Okay, now, yes, you can eliminate using minus. Okay, this different unit, we use minus. Yes, this one cancel. But then, nanti we'll get this one can jadi minus x square plus xy equal to 3y minus 5. Okay, tengok this one, we still have two variable. Okay, still have two variables. Yes, betul. So we doesn't want that. Okay, we doesn't want two variable anymore after elimination. So if this happen, we use substitution from start. Okay, from start. Maksudnya tak boleh guna elimination, kena guna substitution. We can only use elimination if equation is like x square x equal x ke atas. Okay, x minus y is equal to 3, x square minus y is equal to 5. Okay. So we want to eliminate y. Okay, variable same, y, coefficient is the same, and then the unit is the same, so we use minus. Okay, if like this, then we can use okay, kalau macam ni, then we can use elimination. Why we can use elimination here? Apa perbezaan antara first ni dengan second? Okay, what's the difference between these two? Ada yang perasan?
One variable.
Dia punya answer lah.
Yes. Kenapa dengan answer dia? Kalau yang kat sini, ada berapa variables?
Two variables.
Two variables, yes. Kalau for the second one?
One variable.
One
Yes,
variable.
one variable. So, we can only use elimination if after we eliminate the certain equation, y lah, certain variables, one variables are left. So, baru kita boleh buat elimination, then susun jadi general form, and then use factorization or formula. Okay, itulah perbezaan bila mana boleh guna elimination. Sebab substitution can always be used. But elimination, we need to check dia punya condition. Kalau tak sesuai, cannot use. Okay. And then for graphical, macam biasa, plot graph lah. And then find the point of intersection. Okay. Graphical simple, but then need to do graph. So kena ada graph paper, make sure kena lukis betul-betul. Kalau kamu punya graph tu tak cantik ke, the curve is not macam, if you want to draw this, so kalau curve ni tak betul-betul smooth, then mungkin dia punya point akan lari sikit, tu tak sesuai sangat. Okay, so that's the difference. Okay, so ini adalah untuk revision sikit before we move on to problem solving for part 3.2. Part 3.1, we have done it last week kan? So this one untuk 3.2. Okay. Problem solving. Problem solving. Okay. Everyone see the picture clearly? Nampak tak?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay, now the diagram shows a rectangle. Okay, nampaklah rectangle. Okay, then given the perimeter is 14. Okay, dia dah bagi perimeter and the area is given as 12 centimeter square. Find the value of x and y. Okay, first and foremost, what should we do first? Laju. Apa? Betul tu Tan. But then we wait for the others to answer first. Okay, first and foremost, apa kamu kena buat? Form equation.
Oh, dia equation.
Yes, form equation. Okay, first dia kata perimeter. So first dia bagi perimeter is equal to 14. Okay, perimeter 14. So perimeter, how did we find the perimeter? Macam mana nak cari? Hasil tambah apa?
All
Tambah
side.
all side. All
What is-
side. Yeah. So add up all side, yes. So x minus 3 ni, we have 2. Y2, but this one and this one. Okay, y plus 1 pun 2. So, and then we put it 2x minus 3 plus 2 y plus 1 equal to 14. So that's the first equation lah. Okay, first equation. First equation, perimeter. Okay, and then bolehlah simplifikan dia. Okay, nak simple semua, bahagikan semua dengan 2. So this one divided by 2, divided by 2, divided by 2. Cancel. So x minus 3 plus y plus 1 equal to 7. And then susun x plus y is equal to negative 3 plus 1, negative 2. And then we move it to the other side. Okay. Okay, yes, 9. 7 plus 2, we get 9. So this is our first equation lah. Okay, first equation. Okay, the second equation, how to form it? Using what? Apa lagi info yang dia bagi?
Area.
Area. So area, how did you get area? Yes, length time width. So hasil darab. So lengthnya this one, pilih je lah, tak kisah. This is width. So x minus 3 times y plus 1 is equal to 12. And then expand. So hasil expandnya, okay, try expand. Dapat berapa? X minus 3 bracket y plus 1 bracket. And expand x y plus 3 minus 3y minus 3. Yes, correct. So xy plus 3 minus 3y minus 3 is equal to 12. Okay. So plus 3
Plus
minus
X, teacher, not plus 3.
plus xy or plus x. Sorry. One is x. Yes. Okay. Let. Nah, baby. Kalau ada soalan, raise your hand ya. Okay. xy plus x minus 3y minus 3 is equal to 12. Okay, and then macam biasa, susun variables left hand side, nombor biasa right hand side. So, kita akan dapat xy plus x minus 3y equal to 15. Okay, so this is our second equation. Okay. So this one, elimination boleh, substitution pun boleh sebenarnya. So, but it's easier. Mana lagi senang? Substitution ke elimination? Which one is easier?
Eliminate.
Substitution.
Ada yang suka substitution, ada yang suka elimination. So for this one, kita try buat substitution dulu. Okay. So first, to substitute, we need another equation, equation 3. So we choose from the simplest punya equation, 1 or 2. 1 ni boleh jadi lagi simple. Okay, so from 1, the x plus y is equal to 9. So usually we substitute y. So biar y to single, 9 minus x. So this is our third equation. Okay, and then baru substitution berlaku. Subs 3 into 2. Okay, like that. And then solve macam biasa. Okay. So, tulis dulu, write down the second equation first. Xy plus x minus 3y equal to 15. Okay, then substitutekan nilai y ni into the equation. So x 9 minus x plus x minus 3, 9 minus x equal to 15. Okay, then expand. Okay, expand kan? What will you get? Okay, 9x minus x square. 9x minus x square plus x minus 27 plus 3x. Yes, correct. Okay. So, kamu akan dapat 9x minus x square plus x minus 27 plus 3x. Okay, equal to 15. Okay. From here, susun into general form. Okay. So first x square. So x square only 1. So negative x square. And then 9. So x 9, 1, 3. So akan dapat berapa? Minus 13x. Bagus tu. Laju dia mengira. Itu yang kita nak. Okay. Kamu pun, yang lain pun kira laju-laju.
Laju tu.
Bagus.
Laju.
Tapi make sure jangan
Cikgu, saya salah.
tersalah simbol ke apa-apa. Apa dia, Dave?
Makin laju makin salah tu.
Tapi
Ya,
ingat
membatas
admit
selamat
masa tak banyak. So kita kena buat laju-laju and then be careful lah. Jangan tersalah ya. Minus 42 equal to 0. Okay. Kena equal to 0 sebab kita nak buat apa nama benda tu? Factorization of formula. Okay, now x square negative. Kita tak suka. That's why we change it into positive divided by negative 1. Okay, that's why kita akan dapat like kan buat tu x square minus 13x plus 42 equal to 0. Okay, itu yang dapat. Okay. Final step, what else kena buat? Kita apa dia Kanyan? Bila dah dapat macam ni, kena buat apa?
Cari ABC.
Yeah, cari ABC and then substitute into calculator lah. So A is equal to 1, B negative 3, 13, C 42 yang standar dapat. So bila kamu masukkan, kita tunggu ya kawan-kawan. Berapa kamu dapat nilai? X is equal to what? 7 and 6. Okay, 7 and 6. Semua dapat tak? Kita tengah masukkan lagi.
Dapat, sir.
Dapat.
Dapat.
Dapat,
Okay,
sir.
and then make sure letak bracket equal
Okay.
to 0. So if the answer is positive, dalam bracket negative, x minus 6. Okay, now we have the value of x, 7 and 6. So, tinggal apa je? What else? Substitute untuk cari nilai y. So, substitutekan into equation number 3. But equation number 3 is the most simple one. Terus kita boleh dah cari nilai y. Okay. So, when x is equal to 7, y is equal to 9 minus 7. So, y is equal to, okay. So, and then satu lagi, when x is equal to 6, y is equal to 9 minus 6. So, y is equal to 3. Okay. Y2, kenapa Y7 satu lagi? X7. Y2, X7, Y3, X equal to 6. Okay. And then final step, kalau kamu biar macam ni pun okay, but then it's not very, mana orang kata, tak cantik lah kiranya. Kita kena buat dalam bentuk pasangan. When X7, y is equal to 2. Okay. So when conclusion, yes, when x is equal to 6, y is equal to 3. Buat konklusi lah sekali. Okay. Simple je. Okay. So this one, if you use substitution. So kalau nak try elimination, you can try and then tengok jawapan get the same answer or not. Okay. So boleh try. So this one for the first one lah. Okay. Problem solving using substitution. Okay. Nanti I'll share the PDF with you guys. So nanti try. So siapa yang tak sempat nak salin, buat sendiri. Okay. And then compare jawapan. Okay, this one untuk soalan number 2. The diagram shows okay. It's okay. Apa dia? No electric. Okay, okay. Join, boleh join. Okay. The diagram shows the curve y minus x square equal to 2 and the straight line y equal to negative 2x plus 10. Yes, Fazliana, why did you raise your hand? Saya saja je ni. Okay. And then the straight line y equal to negative 2x plus 10. So the question asks, find the coordinates of the point of intersection. Okay, so question wants us to find coordinate di mana point ni berjumpa. So this one and this one. Okay, so how to solve it? Same as previous lah. Okay, first buat equation. Which one is linear? Which equation is the linear? Lower one, yes. Yeah.
Straight line.
Non straight line, yes. Y equal to negative 2x plus 10. So this one is linear and then the other one is non-linear. So y minus x square equal to 2. Okay. So equation 1, equation 2. So this one, kita try elimination. Boleh ke tidak? Okay, kita tengok dulu. So elimination, untuk jadikan dia elimination, kita nak y dengan x in the left hand side, numbers in the right hand side. So that's why we need to transfer negative 2x to the other side first. Okay, so kamu akan dapat y plus 2x equal to 10, y minus x square equal to 2. Okay, so ingat, kita nak eliminate either y or x, but this one is easier to eliminate y. Okay, y, eliminate y. Okay, which operation, positive or negative? Yes, minus. Kenapa minus? Because
Tolak.
yes, sebab dua-dua positif. Okay, sebab dua-dua positif. Ingat, same symbol, we use negative. If different symbol, plus. Okay, so tolak. Ini cancel dah lah. So now, x square dulu. Tengok x square. So kat atas tak ada x square, so dia jadi kosong x square lah. So kosong x square, negatif, jumpa negatif, yang jadi positif. So x square ni yang jadi positif x square. Okay, jangan kamu terus ambil mentang-mentang dekat first equation tak ada x square, kamu terus je ambil negatif x square. Cannot like that. Till kena jumpa dia punya simbol. Negatif, negatif, dia akan jadi positif lah. So 2x, bawah tak ada apa-apa. So plus 2x minus 0. So, dia akan jadi plus 2x. Okay, and then 10 minus 2, we get 8. Okay, so one variable, which is satisfy the condition to use elimination. So bolehlah guna elimination untuk yang ini. Okay, next step kena buat apa? Our next step, general form. Okay, general form. Okay, general form. So 8 to the other side. Ya tu. Tak baik, tak baik. Jangan gurau-gurau. Okay, x square plus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. Okay, first and foremost, check dulu. Boleh simplify ke tidak? Can we simplify the equation?
No.
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 Because we have this one 1. 1 to 8. That's okay, and then A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to negative 8. Okay, substitute dalam calculator. Try tengok boleh guna ke tidak. Tasha.
Boleh.
Boleh. Dapat berapa nilai?
2 and negative 4.
2 and negative 4. Okay. So x is equal to 2, x is equal to negative 4. So bracket ke atas. What's the value dalam bracket?
2.
X,
X minus 2.
x minus 2,
X plus 4.
yes,
Plus
x plus
4.
4. Okay, so kita ada dua nilai, x2, x negative 4. And then finally, find the value of y.
Y.
Okay, substitutekan dalam equation pertama ni, senang. So, when x is equal to 2, y is equal to negative 2, bracket 2 plus 10. Berapa nilai kamu dapat? Kamu dapat 6 eh? Yes, 6. Then, when x is equal to negative 4, y is equal to negative 2, negative 4 plus 10. Lajulah sikit Fatimah. No, orang lain laju bukan main. Kamu je lambat. Okay, and then conclusion. When x is equal to no. Tengok ayat dia. Dia kata dia nak apa? Dia nak
Intersection.
in term of intersection, in term of
Point.
coordinates.
Coordinate.
Okay, so kita kena tulis dalam bentuk coordinates ya. So point PQ tu tak kisahlah. Masih di dalam. Mana? Okay. P negative. Mana yang sesuai? Find the point. Sini P, sini Q. So kita ada pasangan. Kita kena pilih mana satu P, mana satu Q. Okay, tulis dulu kat sebelah. So waktu X2, Y sama dengan 6. Satu lagi, waktu X negatif 4, Y sama dengan 18.
Kan,
Yes?
kan koordinat P besar lagi sebab dia tinggi lagi.
Itulah that's why I ask. Kita kena pilih mana yang sesuai. So dia besar in term of Y ke in term of X?
Y.
Kita tengok sini kan. Okay. Q ni Y dia lagi rendah. So kita tengok mana Y lagi rendah. This one lah. Okay. Kalau kamu tak nak tengok in term of Y ataupun Y, kita boleh tengok in term of X. Tengok. Kalau dia belah ke kanan, dia akan positif kan. Kalau dia ke kiri, nombor dia akan lagi kecil lah. So, kita tengok sesuai ke tidak. Q, kita pilih dia 2. So kalau sini Q sini 2. So sini negatif 4 value of X. So you need to choose elok-elok. Okay, so P, so mana satu P? Mana yang pasangan dia?
18.
8 in term of coordinate. Sebut in term of coordinate.
Negatif
Oh.
4.
4, 0.
18. Okay. And then Q is equal to 2, 6. Okay. So kita kena pilih betul-betul. Ni sebab dia state dah P dengan Q. So kalau dia just suruh cari point of intersection saja without specifying the point P and point Q, kita boleh je buat dalam bentuk koordinat. Kalau macam ini juga, dia dah bagi P, dia dah bagi Q. So kamu kena carilah point tu betul-betul. Kalau macam soalan last, ada yang dia tak bagi. Kalau macam ini. Okay. Dia tak tunjuk pun mana satu P, which one is P, which one is Q. So this one, just tulis in term of coordinate ke point of intersection. Okay. Itu beza dia. Kalau dia bagi, if given P and Q, so we need to specify which one is P, which one is Q. Not specify, then boleh buat dalam bentuk koordinat biasa. Okay. So simple. This one, using elimination. Kalau using substitution pun simple je. Tak susah. Okay. Okay. Did you understand so far?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Okay. Kita tunjuk lagi 2 example. Okay, 2. Another 2 example. This one, homework. Check kan. Just the same method as number 2 lah. Kamu pilih lah, check. Kalau nak buat elimination, check betul-betul. After eliminate, tinggal 1 variable or another 2 variable. So make sure betul-betul. And then this one, number 4. Okay, number 4. The diagram below shows triangle MNT. MNT. It is given that MN plus NT equal to 32. And then find the values of X and Y. Okay. 3 homework. Number 4, I'll show it. Okay. Yes, 3 is for homework. Okay, number 4. Okay, first we need to do is equation. Wujudkan equation. Okay. Macam mana kita nak wujudkan equation? Okay, what info are given? Info or is or are given. Tengok betul-betul.
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras. No. tu ada yang sudah circle with red markers.
Panjang.
MN equal to
Plus
two.
MT equal to 32. Okay, so we see lah. So kita tulis dulu. So given MN plus MT equal to 32. So MN value-nya
Y.
Y
Y
plus MT
P.
NT. NT.
9 tambah
Yes, 9 plus
9X.
tak jadi 9X. Plus 9 plus X equal to 32. Okay, and then susun balik. So Y plus 9 plus X equal to 32. Then macam biasa, variable left hand side, numbers right hand side. So Y plus X is equal to berapa?
23.
Yes, 23. So X plus Y, 23. Y plus X, 23. So this is our first equation. Okay, now second equation. Ada idea tak macam mana nak wujudkan second equation? Pythagoras. Boleh, you can use it, but it's too complicated if you want to use Pythagoras. There is others information that can be used. Ni lower form punya. Lower form. Bab satu pula. Form 1 bab 4. Apa tajuk tu? Form 1 chapter 4.
Linear equation.
No, not linear.
Indices.
No, indices. Indices form 3, okay? Trapezium apa kepala otak kau, Faz. Mana ada trapezium? Ratio, yes, Lipah. Ratio. Okay?
Yeah.
ratio
Tapi macam mana ratio-nya nak buat? Apa
Logic.
ratio-nya?
Logic, you know.
Tak ada logik, bukan logik. Okay, how? How to do ratio? Which ratio yang kita nak guna?
5 dan Y.
Y dengan Y, yes. Okay, so kita tengok sini. Kita ada segitiga besar. M, N, T. Okay, and then kita ada a smaller triangle. P, Q, T. So, ratio-nya this one can be ratio with this one, and this one can be ratio with this one. Okay, MN ratio with PQ, NT ratio dengan QT. Okay, contoh. So kita pun buatlah. So that's why kalau kamu guna Pythagoras kat atas ini, lot of works to do because kita kena guna calculation Pythagoras. Y square plus bracket 9 tambah X bracket square is equal to Pythagoras square. So panjang jalan kerja dia. Nanti salah nanti. Takut salah. So this one sebab MN kepada NT ratio is equal to lah, kita kena equal to PQ kepada QT. Okay. Ratio dia bentuk tu lah. Okay. So kita pun substitutekan nilai. So MN berapa?
Y.
Y. NT
9.
9. 9. 9 je ke?
Ah,
Plus X.
9 plus X.
X.
Yes. 9 plus X. Equal to PQ. This one is 5.
5.
QT.
X.
X.
Okay, now. Kita ada dalam bentuk pecahan. So how to simplekan dia?
Darab silang.
Darab silang. Yes. Okay, darab silang. So, kamu akan dapat cross multiplication. Yes, cross multiplication. The English term. cross multiplication. Yes, xy equal to this one 5, 9 plus x. So kita akan dapat xy equal to 45 plus 5x. Okay, so this one is our second equation. Okay, good. Okay, so this one kamu kena fikir sikit. You need to think higher level sikit. So this one is KBAT question lah. But to use ratio, okay? When ratio is involved. Okay, now
Kena substitute.
okay, kita kena substitution lah. Let's use substitution. So
Ya, ada dua variable.
yes. So from 1 kita wujudkan another equation. So, like always, we always want to substitute y. So y plus x is equal to 23. So y is equal to 23 minus x. So this one is equation number 3. Okay, and then substitute 3 into 2. Okay, 3 into 2. Okay, and then solve as usual. So xy equal to 45 plus 5x. And then substitute the value of y. Okay, substitute the value of y. So x, this one is y, 23 minus x equal to 45 plus 5x. Okay, let's see Tan punya calculation. So x 23 minus x 45 plus 5x. 5x or x? You tertinggal 45 plus x. Kan? Okay, 45 plus 5x. Not 45 plus x. Yes. 5x. This one. Okay. Tapi that one, so dia akan effect benda lain. Okay. Tapi expansion tu dah betul. Okay, this one 23x minus x square equal to 45 plus 5x. And then equalkan dengan 0. So kamu akan dapat berapa? Pindahkan.
Kalau pindah x tu ke sebelah boleh juga.
Kalau kamu nak pindah
Untuk
x yang mana? X square terus lagi senang.
positif.
Teruskan. So maksudnya kita pindahkan this side, terus go to over that side. Okay, lagi bagus. So dia akan jadi 0 belah sini. So x square minus 23x plus 5x plus 45. Okay, and then boleh je letak x square tu kat depan. Lubah. What is lubah? X square. Apa maksud lubah? Okay, negative 23 plus 5, we get negative 18. Okay, betul. Okay, negative 18 x plus 45 equal to 0. Okay, dah tak boleh simplify ni. Cannot simplify, so we substitute into calculator. Okay, what the value? A is equal to 1, B is equal to negative 18, C is equal to 45. Okay, 15 dengan 3. Okay, everyone dapat tak 15 dengan 3?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Dapat.
so x is equal to 15, x is equal to 3. So like usual, bracket equal to 0. So bracket pertama x minus
X minus
15.
15.
The second one,
X minus 3.
yes, that's minus 3. Okay, and then find y. Okay, substitute. So when x is equal to 15, okay, substitute into equation number 3, this one. Y is equal to 23 minus 15 equal to
8.
yes. When x is equal to 3, when x is equal to 3, kamu akan dapat
20.
y is equal to 23 minus
3,
20.
20.
So the answer is 20. Sekejap. Oh, betul lah. 20. Okay. And then conclusion. When x is equal to 15, y is equal to 8. When x is equal to 3, y equal to 20. Okay. Just like that. Simple je. Okay. Okay. Cukup satu muka page nak solvekan question dia. Okay.
Kau markah.
Usually
Cuba.
kalau tengok pada buku ni 5 marks. Okay. Usually first mark bila kamu berjaya buatkan equation 1 atau equation 2. Okay. Itu K1. P1. Pengetahuan. Okay. Yang kedua, bila kamu substitutekan value. Okay, bila kamu substitutekan value K1. And then, bila dah dapat bentuk dalam general form, another K1. Okay, and then, pasangan. Ini N1, ini N1. Okay, dia tengok macam tu. Kadang-kadang, waktu kamu buat equation 1, markah ni, setiap value dapat satu markah. So X15, 1, Y8, 1, X3, 1, Y20 pun 1. So 4 markah dekat jawapan. So it depends on mark scheme lah. Macam mana dia nak tanda, dia nak bagi markah dekat mana. So make sure jalan kerja is correct, okay? Okay. So already 11. So this one homework. Okay, last question for today that I want to show is number 6. Okay, number 6. Number 6 square dengan 7 ni homework. Okay, so this one kita nak solve. Okay, so okay, nampak? Can you read it?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, so a lorry travel at an average speed of u kilometer per hour. Okay, for the first 90 kilometers. For the first 90 kilometer. And v kilometer per hour for the next 60 kilometer in a journey. So kalau kita nak lukis dia macam ni. Sorry. Okay, dia mula dekat A, then dia pergi kat B. Okay, the speed is u km per hour. U km per hour or u km negative 1. H negative 1. Distance 90 kilo. And then from B, dia pergi ke satu tempat lagi C, 60 kilometers. Speed dia V km H negative 1. Okay, itu gambar rajah dia lah. Okay, and then stated total time taken for the journey is 2.7 hours. Okay, from A to C is 2.7 hours. Okay, so that's the diagram lah. Okay, first question A. Show that 200 U plus 300 V is equal to 9 UV. Okay, this will show. Go to this one. So how to do? Okay, average speed. Apa formula average speed? Ingat lagi tak? This
Total
form 2
time
rasanya.
Turnover.
Total distance over
over
Total
Total
time.
distance
time.
over total time. That one.
Velocity over time.
Velocity. No, we didn't use any physics punya calculation ya. We only use mathematics punya ya. Boleh pula masuk velocity. Tahulah belajar dalam fizik. Average speed is equal to total distance over total time. Okay. So kita tengok speed yang pertama. average speed, the first average speed lah. Dia bagi U. Okay, and then dia bagi kilometer. Okay, kalau kita cancel dua ni, kita akan left with apa?
Hour.
Hour. Okay, stated dah, total journey is 2.7. So, kita cari time taken for A to B and then time taken for B to C. Tambahkan dua tu, equalkan 2.7. Okay, from there, baru kita boleh teruskan. Okay, macam mana nak cari total time untuk A ke B? So, average
Buat
speed
satu-satu.
U km H negatif 1. Total distance-nya berapa untuk AB?
90.
Okay, 90 over time taken yang kita nak carilah TT. Okay, so time taken is equal to 90 over U. Okay, 90 over U. Okay, itu yang pertama. So kita tulis 90 90 over U. Okay, and then kita tengok BC. Okay, dia V km H negatif 1. Okay, distance-nya
60.
yes, 60, time taken we didn't know. So time taken there adalah 60 over V. Okay, 60 over V. So, untuk soalan A, so 90 over U plus
Tambah
60 over V
equal to
is equal to berapa?
2.7
2.7. Yes,
hour.
2.7 hour. Okay, now. Okay, 90, 60, 2.7. Kamu boleh simplifykan dia. Bahagikan semua dengan
10.
0.3. 0.3. Bahagi 3. Divided by 3. Okay. So, 90 bahagi 3, kamu akan dapat berapa? 30. Yes, Kanyan? Are you asking something?
Tak ada.
Okay. Kamu akan dapat 0.9. Okay. Okay. 30 U, 30 over U plus 20 over V equal to 0.9. Okay. After divided everything by 3. And then, kita tak nak dalam bentuk pecahan. First, kita nak eliminate U over U tu.
U.
Okay,
By U.
everything times by U.
U.
So 30 plus 20 U over V equal to 0.9 U. Okay, next. Kita kena buat apa?
Darab B.
Times by V.
V.
Okay. 30 V plus 20 U equal to 0.9 U
V.
Now, kita tak nak in term of decimal. Macam mana kita nak kena buat? Times by 10. Supaya 0.9 tu jadi nombor biasa. Okay, 0.9 times 10, you get whole number lah. So, 300 B plus 200 U is equal to 9 U V. Okay, then kita tengok dah sama ke tidak?
Sama.
Nah, itulah cara. Tapi U dia kat depan. So, susun bagi U kat depan. Plus 300 V is equal to 9 U. Okay, okay. Itu for the first one, A. This one langsung tak ada kaitan dengan topik yang kita belajar sekarang. Ini hanya nak uji your knowledge on the
Equation.
lower form punya pemahaman lah. Ingat lagi ke tidak average speed punya formula, total distance, total time. Okay, this one lebih kurang macam matematik modern lah kiranya to solve chapter 2 ke apa, quadratic equation. Okay, lebih kurang macam tu. Okay, dah dapat lah one. Okay, Sekarang kita dah show. Okay. So this one memang tak ada kaitan dengan apa yang kita belajar, but then soalan akan tanya. Nak tengok kamu punya konsep. Do you still remember what you learned during your lower form? Okay. So A. Now kita akan tengok B. Okay. It is given that the average speed of the first part of the journey is more than the second part by 10 km per hour. Find the value of U and V. Okay, this one baru kita guna apa yang kita belajar. Okay. Kira kat atas. Okay, B. So based on information given kat part B tu, what equation can we form? Dia kata first part of the journey is more than the average speed of the second part of the journey by 10 km per hour. Okay. How to form an equation based on ayat tu? Fetch. My battery is running low. Okay lah tu.
Plus 10.
Macam mana?
Tanda, petanda tadi.
Tak apa, ni dah last equation.
Second journey plus 10 equal to first journey.
Okay, second journey plus 10 equal to first journey. So first journey kan U, kan kita ada U dengan V. So kita boleh terus guna. So maksudnya U, kalau kita tolak dengan second journey, berapa different dia?
10.
10, yes. So inilah. So kalau macam apa tadi? Percy sebut tadi, V second journey plus 10 is equal to U. Just the same thing. Sama je. Okay? It's just the same. Okay? Just cara kamu nak form equation tu. It's up to you lah. Okay? So kalau equation dia betul, bawah pun akan follow je lah. Okay. And then this is our first equation. Okay, this is our first equation. Equation kedua, kita gunalah yang dia bagi tadi. Yang this one. Kita guna je balik. Okay, this one. Okay. So, second equation, 200 U plus 300 V is equal to 9 U V. So, this is our second equation. So, want to use substitution or elimination?
Elimination.
Nak guna eliminate kah? Kita tengok, kalau kamu nak eliminate, kamu kena darab dengan 200 atau darab 300. Nombor tu akan jadi nombor yang besar. Takut nanti waktu calculation, we make mistake. So it's easier is
Substitute.
substitution. Yes,
Graphical.
substitution. Ini je substitution. Subs. Okay, from 1, kita ada U minus V is equal to 10. So U is equal to 10 plus V. Sama je macam N. Okay, tengok. So, dapat je balik apa yang Percy sebut tadi. So, yeah, up to us lah. Macam mana kita nak formkan equation. Tapi eventually, dia akan jumpa benda yang sama juga. Okay, and then, so this is our third equation. Substitute 3 into 2. Gantilah. 200 10 plus V plus 300 V is equal to 9 U V. Okay, expand. What value did you get? Expand.
U ke belakang tu.
Oh,
Kalau
yes, bagus. Saja je nak test.
Oh, gitu.
Ada juga yang perasan. Ayo, come on lah. 9V 10 plus V. Okay. Expand kan. What did you get? Expand. This one.
300
200.
plus 200.
200 ke 2000?
1000.
2000. 2000 plus,
200V.
yes, plus 300V kat sini. Okay, this one, expand dapat berapa?
90V.
Okay, plus,
9V square.
yes, 9V. Okay. Okay, bila dah sampai sini, what should we do?
Pindah.
General form. Jadikan general form. So, mana satu yang kamu nak pindah?
Kiri.
Kira yang
Kiri
30
Kanan.
30 V tu
300.
Saja nak test.
Okay, so we move this one over to that side. Sebab this 9V square dah positif. Okay, so kita sambung sebelah sini. So, kamu akan dapat 0 equal to 9V square, okay, plus 90V, okay, plus 200V plus 300V plus 2000. Okay, simplify. So 9V square. Okay, this add up jadi berapa? 90 plus 200 plus 300. Okay, tengok. Kesalahan berlaku di situ. Kenapa kesalahan? Tak tukar unit. Ini kan positif semua. So over to that side. Jadi minus. Okay. Minus. Okay. 90V minus 200V minus 300V. Berapa kamu tinggal? 90 tolak 200 tolak 300.
Negatif 410.
Yeah. Negative 410V. And then minus 2000 equal to 0. Okay, boleh simplify tak? Can we simplify?
No.
Cannot simplify. So, find the value of A, B, C, then substitute into calculator. Okay, can we use factorization? 3410 C negative 2000. What answer did you get for V?
50
50, yes.
negatif 40/9.
Negative 40/9. Okay, so can use factorization lah. This one akan jadi V minus 50. This one akan jadi apa?
9V plus
9V plus 40. Yes, correct. So we already have the value of V. So now we need to find U. Okay, kat atas ni lah. When V is equal to 50, substitute into equation number 3. U is equal to 10 plus 50, 60. Okay, number 1. Number 2, when V is equal to negative 40/9. Okay, V mewakili apa? Average speed. Okay, can speed be a negative number?
no.
not
No. So apa kita kena buat dengan V equal to negative 40/9? Ayat dia.
one solution.
No.
Not accept.
Not accepted. Satu lagi, kita guna apa?
Rejected.
Yes, reject ataupun ignore.
Reject.
Tapi kita kena state ni, ayat ni. Rejected can't be used, apa-apa yang menunjukkan kamu faham bahawa average speed cannot be negative number. Okay, ignore. Okay, something like that. Tapi kena state. Jangan just kamu jumpa kat sini V equal to 50, V equal to negative 40/9. And then kamu just buat macam ni. When V is equal to 50, U is equal to 60. Without specifying that V equal to negative 40/9 is already being rejected, cannot be used or being ignored. Okay, kita kena state tu. Kalau kamu tak state benda tu, until here je kamu dapat jawab markah. Okay, dekat sini kamu tak akan dapat markah. Okay, kamu kena show tu penanda orang yang akan semak kertas siapan kamu tu that you understand the concept of average speed cannot be negative. Okay, so itu. So buat konklusi. When V is equal to 50, U is equal to 60. Okay, done. Okay, macam tu je lah. Okay, everyone understand?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, okay, so this one is a bit tricky because mostly the question is about your understanding. You know, ada kaitan dengan average speed, kena ingat balik formula average speed semua benda. Okay, so it doesn't means that soalan simple je dia akan bagi. Okay, dia akan bagi soalan yang perlukan apa dah, little bit more thinking lah. So you need to understand the question better. Okay, so homeworknya question number 3. Number 5 and plus 6 and 7. Okay, so that's your homework. Okay, so sekejap. So bagi yang join lambat, remind balik